Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you all have a good mood today. I'm going to share another interesting movie with you. And before any further ado, let's start it. And the title of that interesting movie is Soul Old World Soulstorm. And the character of the story is a lot of zombies and their enemies. And now the setting of the story is the planet of zombies and big city. And now let's start it. Once upon a time, there were a lot of zombies, and they were there were a lot of families, and they were living into the hidden place. And there was their enemy, and who was very powerful, and he was not having hands, but he was having too much technology, and he was wanting to kill that zombies. So he was always making plans to kill them, and then they were hiding from that enemy in a hidden place. And one day they were talking to each other, and his mother there was a zombie named Max, and his mother said to him that the if our enemy attack on us, you have to take this map and this shiny thing, and it will help you a lot, and then you have to save all of them from that. And my I'm hopeful that you will save all of us. And then Max said okay, and he said he promised to his mother that I will that he promised to his mother that I will find that enemy, and then I will kill that enemy, and then I will save all of them. Suddenly the earth started to shake, and their enemies were attacking on them. There were a lot of planes there, and then they started to run here and there. And after that, and there was a lot of fire, and then the fire, they were not able to run, though they were running here and there. Then the Max was very far from the fire. First, he decided to save the others, but he said, "No, no, they will die, and then I have to alive them again, and then I have to kill that monster with our enemy." Then he was running, continuously running into the desert, and he was seeing behind him if there is an enemy, so he should hide. So he was running, and he was having blood. He was bleeding too much, and he was running so difficultly. And then he saw a place, and then he hid there. It was a cave, and then he hid there and sat there. And he was thinking that now what I will do. Then he saw a train. Then he ran towards the train and sat into the train. Then he saw that there is no one into the train, and there is no human, nothing. And then he went to the train to see that who is driving the train. Then he saw that there are two zombies like them, and then he hugged that zombie and said, "Who are you?" Then they said, "Oh, you are Max. We escaped from there. That earth was shaking, and everywhere was fire, so we board a train, and then now we are in train, and enemies are coming toward us to kill us, and now we are going." And then they were going from the train, and in that train they were having too much fun, and they were too happy. And after that, the Max told them the thing, that map and shiny thing given by her mother. Then he thought that now how can I use this. Then he put the map on the table and started to see that shiny thing. And then he was seeing very confusely and thinking that now how can I get that, what I have to do with this map or shiny thing, how can I save others. Then suddenly the shiny thing started to shine more and more. It was turning more shiner and shiner. Then the shiny thing came out of the that thing, and then it marked on the map something and wrote there. And there was a thing into the caves and the picture, and then there was written that you have to find keepers first. Then they said, "What is keeper?" Then this guy, one of them said that there is something onto the map, we should follow this onto the map, then there may be the keeper. Then they followed that sign, and then they were going from there. Then he went to a big cave, and it was so huge cave, and he was hiding behind the pillar, and he was seeing that there is a big pillar, and then he started to go everywhere the lava, and he was going from there. Suddenly he found another zombie who was very different to him, and he said that who are you and why you came here. And then he said that I'm Max and I want to save my friends, and who is the keeper here. Then he said, I'm the keeper, what you want from me. Then he said that I want to save them, and he told everything about his enemies and about his enemies friends. And then he said that okay, now you I cannot help you without any proof. You have to get a stone, a dragon stone. It is into the mouth of dragon. You have to go from this tunnel. Then you will find the dragon stone which is into the mouth of a huge dragon. Then it will hurt you too much, but you have to get it. You have to do too much hard work. Then he said that no, I don't want to go. It is so dark place. Then he said that you have to go if you want your friend back. Then he was still not going. Then he said that is there any another way to get that thing, the stone? Then he became so angry and kicked him into that thing. And he was going from that tunnel, and then he found a dragon, and dragon was looking so angry. Then he went to the dragon. The dragon started to chase him. Then he was running so fast in the way he found there is a big trap and there is a big hole. And on that hole there are a lot of leaves. I will jump from that leaves, and then the dragon will fall into that hole, and then I will get that stone from him. Then he did the same, and then the dragon didn't fall into that thing because he was so big, and he jumped over that thing. And then the zombie was so unhappy that what to do now. Then he hid behind the pillar, and then the dragon went away. Then he said that now how I will get the stone from dragon. Then he saw the dragon is sitting there. Then he jumped towards the dragon head and took that stone and started to run. The dragon was still behind him and he was chasing him. Then he came out of the tunnel and threw a lot of stones into the gate, and then he saved himself. The dragon tried a lot to come there, but it was not able to come. So he was so happy that now I've got the stone from which I will save my friends. And then he became so happy. After that he started to find that zombie here and there who said him to get the dragon stone. He was roaming here and there, but he was not able to find anyone there. Then he started to shout, oh, is there anyone here? Anyone can hear my voice? And anyone didn't come there. Then he started to worrying that how I will get out and how I will find that zombie. Then he sat there and started to play with that stone. Then something appeared in front of him and said that who are you? Why you came here? Then he said that do you know that one? His name is Greatest, and I want to meet him. And he said, yes, yes, Greatest is my friend. Then I will call him, stay here. Then he went to that Greatest into the sky from the disappearing power. Then he said to him that Max wanting to meet you, and you have to go there into the place where I and you became friends last year. You have to go there, and he is having the dragon stone. I think he wants your help to turn anyone's back. And then that man went to that very a lot of months ago, far. And then he went there, and then he said that zombie said Max said, oh, why you came so late? I was waiting for you and I want to save my friend before sunset. I should be so fast. And he said, okay, well done, you got that thing, you got that dragon, the dragon hurt you, you are so brave, I think. Then he said, yes, I'm so brave, I can do anything for my friends and my family. And now tell me what to do now with to save my friends. Then she said that now, he said that now you have to go there and you have to put the stone there. Then he went very slowly, slowly, and Then there was a thing. Then he put that thing stone into that hole, and then saw that that man disappeared, and there everywhere is darkness, and a bit light came towards him and started to go in his body, and he is getting more powerful. He is feeling that I am realize that everything I am getting more powerful, and some power is coming into my body, and I can feel it. Then he became so happy, and then the light disappeared. Then he said, I'm full now. Then he saw that a lot of stones and the caves, everything is falling and shaking. Then he started to run from there. He was running so fast. He was continuously running from there. Then he was roaming here and there, but he was not finding any gate to come out. Then he was going, his foot slipped from there, and then he fell into a pipe, and he was sliding from pipe so fast. And then he saw that the pipe is blocked, and behind it there are a lot of stones and sand coming towards him, and if he will come he will die. Then he started to broke that pipe. Then he broke that pipe and went to a place, and it was a lot of sand. Then he said, where am I? Then he said, now what I have to do? And then he saw that there was a flying cycle. Then he sat onto the cycle, and then he saw that there is a big gate, and then he flew with that cycle and went here and there. Then he was roaming here and there to find the chain. Then he heard the horns of the chain. Then he started to follow that horns, and he was continuously going so fast, but the cycle was not so fast. And then he saw another train. Then he thought that it will be my train. Then he I sat into the train and saw that there it is a human train, and then he sat from there, and then he went forward, and then he saw that some enemies are there and who are chasing him. Then he sat onto the bicycle and started to fly. There were a lot of robots of the enemies and who were firing on them, and he was running so fast, and he was hurt too much too, and he was running continuously. And then he saw a train. Then he went inside from the window and turned off the window, but they were still attacking on the train and wanting to destroy the train. Then he said that, oh, what I did, I put my then two more friends into the danger than train too. No, what I did, I should not be I'm here with my that enemy. Then he sat there and started to cry. Then they say that you don't have to worry, we have a lot of weapons, we will fight with them. And then they started to shoot them, and then they were fighting with them, and then they all destroyed them, and then they were so happy there. And then they say to the Max that now you have to sit in this room, and then you have to play this CD, that what is enemy is saying and what is enemy making plans. Then he sat there and turned off the gate and started to play that second CD, but it was not able to play that CD because there was a computer who was not working properly, and there was not good signals too, and he was not able to but finally he played that pocket. And in that CD the animal was saying that the friends your friends are not dead, they are into that factory and they are working for me, and if they want to escape, they will automatically die and they will not able to come with you, they cannot escape. Ha ha ha, I have made a beautiful and best plan now, they are not able to escape. Ha 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 ha. He started to laugh, and then Big Max turned off the CD out, and then he was so angry and started to break that CD. Then he was putting his foot very fast on him, and then he broke that CD because he was so angry. And outside, he came out of the room and saw that his two friends are making fire and they are attacking on them, and they are putting all the petrol onto the fire to make fire bigger. And then they threw a bomb into that by mistakenly, and then there was a big blast, and they both died there. And he was into that room, so he was not dead. Then he said, now so I am alive, so I will say my dead friends too. Then he sat there and started to unhappy. He started to say sorry, started to cry. Then he say to that. shiny thing and started to watch that shiny thing. Then a shiny thing got something from his body, a lot of power. Then it broke that shiny thing. After that, then he sat there and started to cry there. And then he said to the shiny thing that, for help me, I have lost everything. Please help me do something to save my friend. What can I do now? Then the shiny thing started to laugh, and then he took a lot of power from his body, and then he broke that shiny glass, and then he came out, and the Max side has a big giant robot. Then the Max said, "Do not hurt me, do not hurt me. I'm scared of monsters and big robots. Please help me." Then he said that, I came here to help you. I don't want to hurt you." Then they said that, now together we will save your friend and save the world. Then they were going from the into the train, and then the enemies were knowing their location, and they were coming behind them. And after that, they said that, what we can do now? And then they said that, we will pretend that we crashed our train and we are died and we dead. And then they went to the last box of the train, and they sat there into the boxes. And then the train was going to the city, and they changed the track, and then they blasted the in front three boxes, and then last box was saved. And then their enemies were knowing this, and then they said, oh, we have lost them. Now they will not come to save anyone, and ha ha ha, it is a good thing. Then on the other hand, they came out of the train and sat into the desert and started to laugh that we fool our enemies, and now we are saved and we saved our lives. But they were not so happy that we have to still find our friends, and we still have to find our friends. What we can do now? They were continuously thinking that, now what we can do for our friends to save them. Then they saw that there is a airplane of their enemy. Then they hid behind the train, and then they started to chase that airplane. Then they saw that on the old port, the plane landed there, and there are some enemies and the robots there. Then that robots went secretly and killed, and some of them kidnapped that robots, and their boss was alone. Then they said that, now we have to fight against that boss. And then we will finish that boss, and then we will get that thing from him, and we will give that thing into their ghosts and puppy, that thing, our friend, and we will free them. And then they did say the robot and that zombie went secretly and with the big plastic bag, and then they kidnapped one of them, and then they went very far from them and killed them. Then they went to the boss, and then they kicked the boss. The boss called to his big robot, and then the boss and the zombies started to fight with each other, and they both robots were fighting with each other. Then the robot killed that robot who was the robot one which was with zombie. And then the robot and the Max ran towards that boss. But then the boss said, they saw that they are coming towards me, and I don't have any weapons, anything, and I don't have my hands too. Then he sat on his bike and ran away. Then they started to chase this guy, another car, and then they started to chase him. Then they threw a big bomb to that boss and destroyed him. Then they said that, oh, we have killed him. Now what we can do now? Then and they were seeing here and there, and then they saw that they both threw something very far from him. Then they went to that and saw that this is that gadget. Then they got that gadget, and then gave the statues of their friends, and then their friends alive, and then they became so happy that now we have saved a friend. Then they hugged each other, and then they said that, no, oh, we have saved our friend. Then they were so happy, they were extremely happy. Then they appreciated the Max said, you are so brave, you saved our life. But the boss was alive. The boss came and said, haha, you said that you are thinking that you are free, but you cannot, you never defeat me. Then he said to the robot, please come out, help them, help me, and kick them out. Then the robot was not coming. The robot was with the Max and their robot, because he became the Max robot friend. Then the boss said, okay, 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 forgive me, I don't want this. Ha ha ha, I was just kidding. Then they threw that boat towards the ocean and then he sunk there and died. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my video and that's it. Thank you for watching.